This pre-recorded webinar is designed to help iron out all those niggly little questions that you have. The decision to buy a franchise will be so much easier and smooth the way into a transition into the Jim's Group. Jim's Mowing is an exciting opportunity that will help you develop your own business and provide a stable income for you throughout the years. Like anything though, it's not just an easy way to cash in, and it does require discipline, motivation and hard work. If that counts you out, stop now and don't waste our time or yours watching any more of this webinar. Okay, now that we've got over that hurdle, let's get down to the cold hard facts. How do we help you? How do we address the competency of our business model and that we can be fully trusted? Firstly, let's look at Jim's Mowing, where it started and where it's going. By now you would have read the history about Jim Penman, how he started and how there are now over 2,900 franchisees worldwide. With a track record like that, it certainly puts us ahead of any competition and, if anything, shows to you that we are a market leader and committed to our core business. So with that in mind, let's drill down and answer some of the real hard questions you may have. How many lawns do you think you're capable of handling? That's one of our paramount questions and is always a bearing on the work capacity. Lawn care is foremost mowing lawns, but it's not a no-brainer as you may think. Each customer requires personal attention, and with the right care, they will give you extra work like hedges, rubbish removal, cleanups, gutter clearing, and increased opportunities to work around their home. So what is your expected income and how would you like to achieve this? We believe with the right project management skills, there's no reason why you can't be mowing 12 lawns a day, with an average cut value of $33, making $396 a day without much effort. With that in mind, you can generate at least $1,980 a week. That's almost 100 grand over 50 weeks. It all comes down to having the right structure to your business and planning in place. We also have a system where you can get capital gain on your business by selling clients back into the system. The next things we will look at are your costs. We have preferred supplier options who will give you a good deal, but that doesn't mean you can't shop around. We also look at benchmarking so as we can help highlight areas in your business that could do with improvement. It may be that your conversion rate is too low, or your prices are too low, or you are traveling too much between jobs. It may be as simple as you just aren't doing enough lawns. We want to help you run an efficient business, and we want you to be successful. We do not accept failure. Financial options are the next thing you will want to know about. When setting up your franchise, we can help you, but at the end of the day, it is your responsibility, and we are not a bank. How we help is by reinforcing to a bank or financial institution a working cash flow model and the complete package so that they can see it's a simple turnkey operation. Some of this may be leasing your equipment. We will also help you with a business plan, which is your road to success. That's the strength of Jim's Mowing. We do have contacts in a finance company that want to help. We can also help package your equipment into this deal. So let's look at how you grow your business. How do you convert your leads into customers and those customers into repeat actions? Firstly, we look at things efficiently by analysing the market constantly and moving with the trends. There are a number of ways for this to happen, with overarching consequences. Firstly, through our advertising endeavours, which are both traditional and socially developed nowadays. And while we would expect you to be promoting yourself and your own business, Jim's has an automated computer system that allocates projects to the individual franchisees based on territory first, then who is down for work. This is a much fairer system than human allocation, so your leads will come to you. There is no fear of that. So at the beginning we specify that you do your own accounting, as it's your business. You do your own quotes and you have control as you decide what you are worth. You also invoice your customers. Working as a team, Jim's get together with bi-monthly meetings where we discuss issues, events and working protocols of the business. We also have regular phone calls at least once a month to individual franchisees, plus visits out onto the road to see how you are going and where you may need some assistance. Don't forget there's always other Jim's franchisees that are willing to lend a hand if needed. The security advantage that you have over any other franchise is that Jim's Mowing has many franchisee support awards, supporting our services, having won gold and silver in the last 2 years. We are recognised as being the biggest franchise in the world. Our brand is very strong and easily recognised, not just here but also in Australia, Canada, Ireland and the UK. So in essence, there are no issues with our credibility, our business practices or our methodologies. You just have to decide if you want your own business or not, and a lifestyle to go with it. Okay, so with this in mind, let's look at the 8 drivers of franchisee retention, with 1 being the highest and 8 being the lowest. Coming in at number 8 on our list of drivers to help you adjust and be successful is the ability to communicate and not be in conflict with the franchisor. This is vital to communication, and while you may know a thing or two about it, Jim's has the backing of over 2,900 franchisee experiences to draw on. Number 7 on our countdown is family focus. It's about making sure the family is happy with your decision and what it means to them and you in the long run. How you can divide up your time often to suit the family and to work around them, something that would never be in the traditional job role. This is one of the advantages of being part of such an exciting franchise opportunity, the flexibility to work around your lifestyle within reason, of course. Number 6 is having confidence in our role as franchisors, our leadership and our direction. This is what separates us from the others, sets us apart and creates a vision for your future. You will see that we are embracing technology, moving with the times and creating opportunities for you to engage with your customer, something very few have even thought about at this stage of the game. Number 5 is feeling passionate about the brand and belonging to the group. What does that mean for you, and how does that resonate in your approach to life? At Jim's Mowing, we are very passionate, and it overflows into the work we do and how it's all perceived. Number 4 is the support and interest shown by your franchisor, how that relates back to you. We are pretty full on when it comes to supporting you, and that is reflected throughout management all over the country. This also is part of why Jim's is so successful. Number 3 is the satisfaction with financial performance. We want you to succeed in your business, so it's about working smart and making the most of it. Number 2 is about lifestyle and balance of work. This is crucial to the way we work. It has to be a balance, an equal and a whole approach to giving it your best shot. Again, and as we emphasize, if you're not going to go for it, then leave now. And finally, at number 1, and the most important thing, is the work satisfaction. At Jim's, the potential is huge for you to fully get involved and drive your business forward. We all love having job satisfaction, and this is the key ingredient in the way we work. So that's a vital insight into Jim's Mowing. It's easy to see how you can easily do $1,500 a week. We've shared some of the special ingredients to make that work for you. Recapping, this is what you can earn quite easily if you put your mind to it. Say if you did 12 lawns a day with an average of $33 a lawn, that is $396 a day over 5 days, or $1,980 a week before costs, for approximately 40 hours work. That's equivalent to middle management, and it's not bad for a business nowadays where you don't have to worry about staff, etc. Obviously, without much thought, you could decide to do more or less, but what we are showing you here is a low entry starting point in a very conservative market. So at the end of the day, we've shown you how to earn and how to succeed with Jim's Mowing. I would suggest that if you've watched the video this far, that you are ready to take the next step and buy your own franchise. Click on the form, fill out the details, and we'll catch up with you within the week and discuss what area and when you want to start. And just in case you are still the doubting Thomas type, we've thrown in a couple of endorsements from our most recent franchisees, so you know firsthand their impressions.
Yeah, I came back from overseas about 3 years ago, and I needed a good paying job, and I wanted to work outside, have an active job and work by myself. So I went into the transport industry, but the costs in that became a bit too expensive. I had a contact that put me onto Jim's. I've become quite impressed with the company, their reputation, their systems. Well, the key thing is there's a good market there. All you have to do is drive around Auckland anytime and see how many lawns need mowing. Then you've got to be able to provide the good service, customer support, and Jim's provide good service with technical advice and sound business management. The idea is to build the business up so my son, who's working with me, can get to the stage of taking a more active part in it. And as I get older, I can take a less active part. And that's working out quite well at the moment because the business is growing quite soundly. Yeah, the income is probably the most important part. When you start, Jim's guarantee you $6,000 a month. I've never had to call on that guarantee. I'm actually earning substantially more than $6,000 a month at the moment. Every month we're getting more and more good steady business, which is very good.
Hi, my name is Amjad and I own a franchise of Gyms Mowing based in Glenfield. I've been with Gyms for about 17 months now. Before Gyms, I've worked in various fast food chains for several years and always had this dream of being self-employed. I was looking for something with relatively small investment, and after a lot of research and a great opportunity, I settled down with Gyms. I started my business with less than 30 clients, and after 6 months, I tripled my client base. Well, this happened with a bit of hard work and a lot of support and coaching from head office and my fellow Gyms on how to grow my business. I now support my wife, who's a full-time student and a full-time mom, looking after my 4-month-old daughter. This business has given me an opportunity to spend more time with my family and learn new hobbies as well. Now the business is worth 5 times what I initially invested, and it's still growing. Most of all, I love what I do now.
Well, there are some examples of franchisees that are making a go of it. We all come from different circumstances, but as you've just been told, we are all part of the Gyms family and here to support one another. Call us now on 0800 4 546 546 to see how we can get you on your road to success, or fill out the form on this webinar. We look forward to hearing from you.